Welcome to today's episode. We are located in Hiroshima, Japan. On today's episode, I'm going to be taking you to 3 places that I highly recommend if you're going to visit Hiroshima. First place, I'm going to take you down to the Atom Bomb Dome as well as Peace Park to learn a little bit about the history of what took place in Hiroshima. Second, we're going to be going to get some traditional Hiroshima-style Okonomiyaki. Absolutely delicious, which is a little bit different than the Osaka-style Okonomiyaki. And third, I'm going to be taking you to Miyajima Island. So buckle up, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Like, share, and subscribe to support your boy. Thank you. All right, so here in Hiroshima, I just found this place called Sauna Kai, and I walk in and I show my arm and she says, good to go. So it's 1,800 yen for 1 hour or 2,500 for 2 hours, but it's a shower, a sauna, and then a cold bath. There's no hot bath or jacuzzi, so I think I'm gonna go in the morning. All right, so we are walking the streets of Hiroshima, and I'm walking over to the Atomic Dome. I want to see if we can get some shots of the Atomic Dome for you, and then we're also going to go to Peace Park and see what it's like. But it's pretty crispy out here today, boys and girls. It's hot and humid, but you know, we get out here and do it for you. I didn't realize it, but I am at the port here, where right over there is where you get your ticket to go to Miyajima. I'm gonna take you on a walk around the river, and then I'll get you up close and personal. But I was here back in 2015 for my first time in Hiroshima, and I made my way from Tokyo down to Hiroshima. I stayed in a capsule, and then I went to Fukuoka, and then from Fukuoka I took a boat over to Busan, Korea. And it was really cool because it was one of the hydro boats, and so it's got the big thing underneath the boat which elevates it up off the water, and so you don't actually hit all the waves, which is nice. But yeah, it was like 2015 the last time I was here, 9 years ago, and I think I was here during the winter, and so it was much cooler. I'm gonna walk. Oh, nice. Okay, I think I saw this on a YouTube. The peace bell is very precious. Handle it with care. Do not strike with great force. After the sound reverberations fade away, you may gently strike the bell again. So I am going to do 1 strike of the bell. Oh yeah. Here goes nothing. So you hit it with this big thing right here. There is a massive amount of people showing up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get over to the dome. So there's the atomic dome right there. I was just over at that bell, and that's the beginning of Peace Park, and so I'm actually gonna have to go back across the bridge and then traverse down through Peace Park into the museum area. I'll tell you what, on hot days like this, even just being near this water fountain reduces the temperature by like 10 degrees.
5 years ago, the biggest innovation was done in the museum. Until the time, there was a life-size replica of Little Boy, 3 meters long.
Everywhere I turn, there's more monuments. I wonder what this one's all about. It's like another angel. Wow, there's a shot right there. I'm at the. This is the Children's Peace Monument. And now I'm going to take you to the Eternal Peace Flame. Oh, okay, here I can get pretty close to the no entry sign. And I will stop right at the entry. So, oh man, another great shot of the dome. Check this out. Just keeps popping up out of nowhere. Bring your camera, ladies and gentlemen, because the dome is photogenic. Okay, here we go. This is the International Flame of Hope Committee. Oh wow, look at that picture. You got the dome, the flame, and the arch. Dome, flame, arch. There are several public bathrooms located throughout the park, and they look like this. So it's pretty hot and sweaty out here, folks, but it's really cool. I like the park. I'm gonna come back a couple times. But it's almost 2 p.m. and so you know that means it's tea time. So we got to head back to the hotel for our tea time. All right, so it's getting pretty hot, so I stopped by 7-Eleven for a quick pickup. Whenever I see the Kirin can like this, I'm always pretty committed to it. But I wanted to show you that I got another rice ball, and I wanted to show you how to open it. So there's 3 labels. There's 1, 2, and 3. And so there's directions on the back, but what you do is you take the 1, you pull it down all the way around the back. There's number 1, okay? And then you take number 2 right here, you pull that sucker all the way out, okay? And then obviously number 3. And then you fold your seaweed wrap right around it. 3, 2, 1. You've got an afternoon snack and a beer for 300 yen, which is like $2. So now you know. I don't know what it is, but there is something oddly satisfying about tuna mayonnaise wrapped in rice. Uh-oh. There's a gyoza bar. Maybe tonight we can check out this gyoza bar on the 2nd floor. Looks pretty legit to me. But I'll tell you what, a beer and a tuna mayonnaise with rice hits the spot. All right, this looks like a fried cutlet house. It's got a picture of a gorilla curry. That's some cutlet right there and some curry sauce. Dang, there's so much food. I want to live here. I don't know if I could live here because I would become sumo status. Okay. I just gotta go in every time I see one. I love it so much. Okay. You know exactly where we gotta go. Boom. Tonight's mission, find some Hiroshima Okonomiyaki. Let's go. All right, my friends, we are about to arrive. Shintenchi Okonomimura. I have a feeling it's gonna be a great night tonight. Oh, there we are. We're here. Okay. Supposedly, there's 4 floors of this stuff. I think the 3rd floor is the one you want to go to, but we'll check out each floor real quick. Oh. Dang, it looks like there's plenty of Hanabari Okonomiyaki. Oh my gosh. It goes back even further. This is amazing. Oh yeah. Cheers, we made it inside. I had to walk up and down maybe 3 or 4 floors, and there's probably 5 or 6 vendors on each floor. Some of them are okay with video, some of them don't like video, but I found somebody who would let me do video. And this is our menu. I went with the Adam Okonomiyaki. This comes with pork, eggs, kimchi, garlic, and you get to choose whether you want soba or udon noodles. I went with the soba, so hopefully it's delicious. Oh yeah, what a beauty. A little garlic. So beautiful. My very first Okonomiyaki Hiroshima style. So I believe you're supposed to just stab it. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna do it in quarters though. Oh. And then you just take a little slice, like so, and put it on your plate. Oh my Atlanta! Look at the insides of that bad boy. And then we've got Yokohama versus Hiroshima right here on the TV. So, Okonomiyaki, Hiroshima, Yokohama, Haibo. Sounds like a pretty good Friday night to me. You can't forget the sauce, so we're gonna sauce it up a little bit. And I'm gonna see what the first bite's like. It's gonna be hot, I think. Wow. So many familiar flavors. The kimchi's in there. The noodles are great. Oh, there's like... Wow, it's like an atom bomb in my mouth. Yeah, all in all, pretty good experience. So, I'm full. You gotta find out which little stall you want to go to though. Here it is right here. If you see this sign, that's the one you want to do. And there's like 4 floors. So I went through each floor. You gotta see which stall makes you feel comfortable. Do they smile? I had to ask each of them, is it okay if I use the camera? And some are like, no camera. And then I was like, all right, fine. And so I finally went to a little place and they had a back little corner with a TV. I liked them, they were sweet. They put up with my camera, they talked to me in English a little bit, and the guy next to me was ham-bound, watching the game, having a good time. Big size? Yeah. So I was just gonna go shopping after dinner, and I saw this beautiful place, and Morita, yeah. He said, come on in, Brandon, and have a nice big haibo. Yes, big haibo. I couldn't say no. And so, here's what we've got going on. It's actually a pretty traditional little izakaya. Can I say hello?
This is pork.
Ah, it's pork.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh my god. This is the kind of place you want to hang out, have a couple haibos, and then go shopping. Kombi! Kampai! 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 Oh yeah! Too many kampai today. So I went and had my Okonomiyaki. It was fantastic. I got it atom bomb style, which is garlic, kimchi, pork, and some other stuff. I tried to go to this little second-hand store, which is Low & Co., which is like Burlington Coat Factory, or like the used clothes store of Japan. But they were closing, and so I'll have to go tomorrow. I didn't pack a whole bunch of clothes because I wanted to pick up some local threads. Oh gosh, you know how hip I am? Oh, that's a nice little restaurant. Dang, place looks cool. So I'll head back to the hotel, probably have a cold one, and call it a night. But tomorrow we'll go thrift shopping and Okonomiyaki in, and then I wanted to take you guys somewhere else. I can't remember where it was. I guess we'll have to figure that out tomorrow. See you later, alligators. I'm going home. All right, so we've got our vitamins, candy. This is some sleepy stuff. It just helps me sleep all the way through the night. This is a mineral pouch, water, Hikari sweat, green tea for the morning, and a super dry before bed. Yep. I am 21 and older. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 2. Today we will be heading over to Miyajima. Yay! Arigato, sumimasen. Ohayo gozaimasu. So it's pretty sunny out, but there's some wind and big dark clouds. I don't know, I don't really care. We're doing it. So we're gonna take a little boat, about an hour, over to the island, and then we'll probably have lunch, take some pics. I think I'm gonna fly the drone, get some aerial views, and show you guys kind of what it looks like over there. So, let's go. So as I'm walking over there, I want to tell you there is a couple ways to get to the island. The way I'm going this morning is a traditional way from Peace Park near the atom bomb dome. It's a little more expensive. I think it's 2,000 yen, which is 12 US dollars. Or you could take a local train over to the pier, the harbor, and then catch a big boat over there. I'm gonna take the big boat back, but you do have to catch more public transportation to get to the dome. So this way is really close, it's local, it's supposed to be pretty cool. So I'm gonna do it. It's the touristy way, and then we'll take the local traditional way back home later this evening, and I'll show you, if I have enough battery, what it's like. So you'll come down here to the riverbank and look for this sign that says "To Miyajima." So you just find your way to the river and then look for the big sign that says "To Miyajima World Heritage Site. Ticket counter boarding pier days." So the one-way ticket was 2,300 yen, so $12 plus $1.80, $13.80 one way. I think it departs every 40 minutes and it's a 1-hour trip. So we'll see you there. So the trip consists of 25 minutes on the boat through the canals and then 25 minutes through the open waters. Oh, it's very windy out. So I think we're gonna take the big boat across the island tonight. Wow. I don't know how well the GoPro is gonna handle the wind audio, because it's windy out. I don't think I'm gonna fly today, which is sucky, but it's okay, maybe after lunch. All right, there's supposed to be some deers that wander around this island, and I'm not gonna hike the mountain today. I'm gonna do that next week. So let's just enjoy the day, show you guys what it's all about. I don't know, fresh deer meat. Hi deer. But check out these beautiful buildings. Pretty cool little town. Oh man, why do they have fresh cold beer staring at me? Been in the shade, huh? Being lazy deers. So I think this is one of the famous oyster places. Yokoso. It looks like it means oyster. Oh wow, look at all those shells. Oysters? Oh. All right, we are gonna walk down with all the people and check this little place out. Let's go. Looks nice and muddy for my white shoes. Oh yeah. So usually the water is all filled up and you go up over there and there's like a little pedestal where you're supposed to take the perfect picture. But as you can see now, low tide. We actually had really good timing. Let me see if I can take you up close. This thing's massive. Let's get up close, and everybody likes to touch this thing, I guess, so I will say that I have been blessed. Look at this thing. Can you imagine the 4K drone footage I'm about to secure? I didn't see any signs that say no drone or nothing, so it is windy though. You can probably hear it. So while I'm out here flying, kind of letting the drone do its autopilot thing right now, I'll set a course for it to run, and then I'll put it on hyperlapse, and then I'll use cruise control, which is fucking epic, pardon my F-bomb, but about 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes, it'll just do its own thing and then spit out a beautiful hyperlapse for me. That's where you go to take the perfect picture. This is a little walkway, I suppose. And then beautiful, beautiful Inari Shrine. Let's try to cross this river. Hello. We did it. We successfully crossed the shrine. So if you're gonna visit, I would say come around 10 or 11 in the morning, maybe earlier if you can. I mean, it is middle of July and so it's hot. It's gonna be hot. Just drink your water and then make sure you get some beers and oysters right now. All right, so I've ordered 2 grilled oysters. I'm gonna bring you guys in to have a look at this. They're fresh off the grill. How do I do? Just squeeze the lemon on it and then shoot it down? All right. And then I've secured an acai. So I think this might be my first oyster ever. So we take a little stick. Squeeze your lemon on it. Dang. Look at the size of this thing. Holy moly. I think it's too hot still. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's try it. Fishy.
Japanese, yeah, it's good. Indonesia, they will tell. Yeah.
Oh, a samurai sword if you want one. I think I'm gonna go try to score some matcha ice cream. Maybe I can show you guys this little place. See, oysters everywhere. We just have to figure out which oyster we want to try. Okay, so this ferry is only 200 yen compared to the 2,000 that I spent, 2,300 to get here. But it just shoots me across the mainland, and then I've got to get on a train, which is probably gonna be like 500. So 700 compared to 2,000, and I get adventures. So for my adventure, I picked up the Kirin beer with my favorite blue can. I just love this can. It makes me happy. All right, as you disembark the ferry, you will come out into Hiroden Miyajima Guchi Station. And I'm gonna catch a bus from here all the way to Hiroshima Peace Park. So sometimes you're riding on the train and you meet some best friends. Kanpai! They're heading to Osaka Namba, and I'm heading to Hiroshima Station, so we're on the same bus and just having a good day.
No, my name is Nobue.
Nobue.
My name is Nobuko.
Nobue Nobuko.
Best friend, best friend.
Best friend. Hajimemashite. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. If you enjoyed Hiroshima, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video with friends and family, and stay tuned for the next adventure. Goodbye.